Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Boca Raton, Florida, and Flagler Credit Union Stadium, the home field of the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the James Madison Dukes, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Curtis. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The shotgun running play call. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. He's running out of time here. He's trying to use his legs here. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in the road territory. Fourth down RPO, he throws it to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The offense starts with a short field. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time, a completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Looking for his back. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Incomplete. He was in as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. On first and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down. They're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Well, it's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Receiver in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the running back takes the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks trying to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. On the toss play, runner moving left. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dukes.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Takes the toss, heads to his right. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's second down. Movement here from the tight end. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They call the counter run here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they'll give it to the back. Clean to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Owls. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Madison's offense back out there now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The Dukes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Back to throw. It's Daniels. And the receiver's got it. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the Dukes are on the move here.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Dukes keep the football on the move. Takes the handoff. It's Terrell. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the Duke starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Breaks into the clear. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. There's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. It's an option look. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. He's got room to run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hand.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dukes will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Young. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Takes the handoff again. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
1st and 10 play coming up. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Fights off a defender. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he slings it deep back to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. 1st down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point, knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Daniels. On the move now. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the back again here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. And the Dukes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. The Dukes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Ball handed off. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Caught on the outside, it's Williams.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a fourth down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Dukes. This offense really clicking.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. Fourth down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Young. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Toss play, running right. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. The 10. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, FAU.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT puts him up 3. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to pass. It's Daniels. The receiver makes the catch. And the Dukes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. He finds some space. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
The Dukes look to keep this drive moving. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Touchdown, James Madison. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Young. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks free. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
First down here for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On the run, it's Young. And he swarmed in the backfield. That's a great effort there, but could not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Get him going, baby.
And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Doesn't get rid of the ball, trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Number 17 on to punt it away.
A low line drive, ugly punt. They'll down this ball just outside the 30-yard line. The James Madison offense back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important 2nd down play coming up. And there's the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. We'll set up at 3rd and 4. QB keeper all the way. Look out, room to run here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Dukes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the option play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They're going to run the option. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And that should secure the victory, and they dodge the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.